Hello. So last time we did this, so today we're doing Pokemon opening. Last time I did this on camera was I was in grade 8, I'd say. I did it with a friend on screen share, and I was looking back on it, and I've just realized so many different things happened to me right after that, right? So I just kind of wanted to do once in a while thing of me ripping packs and talking about my life. I spent $150 on this pack, on these packs, so hopefully we have some fun, and along the way I'll talk about things that you can get from me, that things that I've learned, things that I've gained, things that I've lost. This we got Mega Greninja, my favorite Pokemon. This is gonna be really fun opening up. Oh, I should probably get my binder first. See if I get any picks. Last time I did this, I didn't get anything. Um, Honestly, yeah, my collection here is not too bad. Got a couple of golds and stuff, so gotta fill up some more. Hopefully, I get 3 pulls today and fill up another page. But my first topic today, while I unbox these packs, I've seen a lot of people that have doubts about themselves, that think they're gonna get judged, and you will. But something that I've started to do is actually be somewhat of a YouTuber. So, right now on YouTube, I have 11,000 subscribers. But I always like to tell people that the hardest thing you can do is start. Right after you start, everything, there's nothing else harder to do. I started doing YouTube. I didn't know how to edit. I didn't know how to voice over. I didn't know how to do YouTube, right? The only thing I knew to do was that I wanted to start YouTube, right? And before I actually started to do like my actual content now, which would be coaching, I started streaming actually. So I was just streaming left and right, playing the game, having fun. And then in school, I was pretty funny shorts about myself, like twerking on camera, right? And then I would go to school and people would see it randomly and they would like laugh in my face, right? Of course, it was kind of embarrassing, but I kind of just laughed with them. But the takeaway here is that people will always hate. Even the kindest of the best people have haters. People just will always find something to hate, even if it's so little. And the thing that if you let that stop you, you'll never actually see what your potential could be. It's just a lot of things that are possible with starting. You could be someone who would like to start writing books, and then you just stop, and then you hesitate. I'm gonna get judged. I'm not a really good writer. The hardest thing to do is start. Right after you start, there is nothing else harder than that. Of course, you'll come over challenges, but it's easy to overcome compared to actually doing the work and starting. You never know what can happen. We're gonna open our first pack, and we're gonna go into another thing that you can take away from this video. Stuff that I overcame, and hopefully you can learn something. It's pretty exciting. I haven't opened a pack in a long time. What was this? I can't even read. I'm too blind. Oh, I think this is a hit. Nope. Horrible. Dang. Wanted to talk next about friendships. Along these 3 years, my friend group comes and goes. I still have long friends, of course, friends that I've had for a long time, and friends that I've had for a short time and didn't last a long time. The thing about friendship is that it's normal that they come and go. That will always be a thing. Friendships are some friendships are meant to be in the long term. Some friendships are meant to be a lesson. Some friendships give you comfort when no one else should be there for you. But I like to actually section them off. There is a friend for having fun, and there is a friend for everything, which would be like your girlfriend or your wife. There is a friend for everything in life. Okay? I mean, I'm sure if you think of a friend that's you always have fun with, you can't really see that friend doing something special for you unless they're the friend that does everything with you. Or vice versa, there's the friend that is there for you when no one else is, but then they're not really a fun person. Normalize people leaving you or you leaving people because nothing in this world will ever be permanent. Second pack. I need to find a better way to do this. Is this the hit? No. Wait, this is the next one. I'm gonna close my eyes for this one. Is it good? Is it good? Oh, wait, that's not bad. At least it's a full art. I can put that in the binder. Yeah, I only put full arts in my binder. I don't really like putting like the normal EV cards in the binder. Okay, anyway, next thing I wanted to talk about would be your impact in the world. I know a lot of people that want to make a difference or think that they need to find the reason they're here. They try so many different things, see if they like it, if they're comfortable with it, if they can see themselves doing it for the rest of their lives. And the most important value in those is that are they making a difference in the world? Are they going to be remembered? That seems to be the biggest um, thing that I see in people. But how I view the world is that life is an experience and it's up to you how you want to experience it. If you think about us 100 years from now, so that would be 21, 26, all our voices are going to be buried. Maybe our sons will remember us, but then in 200 years, not a single one will remember us. Nobody. Sure, there from in this generation, Gen Z, there might be like 3 or 10 people that might be remembered still, like the guys who actually did something really big and changed the rest of the lives of future human beings. But that is about a 0.0000001% of human beings of actually achieving something like that. Now, I mean, I could be wrong. You could be the one watching this, could be the one that actually will do that. But the thing that I want to talk about is that you simply are on this earth to live. Our lives are meant to be lived. Don't focus on living for someone else. Someone might have expectations for you. I have a friend right now. Me and him play volleyball. He's been my best friend for 3 years now. And I always talk to him about volleyball, right? Because, I mean, he is a really good player. And I always joke with him, oh man, I'll see you in pro league one day, right? And he kind of just gives me this shrug look of, it's kind of like he doesn't want to. And that's the thing of so many people expect you to be something. Even though you're really good at it, it might not be what you want, right? And I like to go off there are no mistakes in life. None. Unless, of course, it's drugs. But you can just do whatever you want. Sure, you might upset some people. Like, for example, you might upset your parents because they want you to be in a specific course, like being a doctor. They want you to be a doctor, for example. But at the end of the day, your parents are not the ones living your Mondays. You know, Mondays are the hardest day of the week, I'd say. You have to go into work. Your parents don't get to see that. Or you are the one living through that. So they only get to see you get your diploma. And then you have to live the next 40 years doing something you might not like. Sure, the pay might be good. But then you're laid up all night, working 14-hour shifts, not having any time for yourselves. Here, answer this question for me. Would you rather make $10 million a year, but then you would be stuck sleeping 5 hours a day, and then you would only have an hour a day of free time? Sure, you have $10 million, right? But then what can you actually spend that $10 million on? You can spend it on a Lamborghini, but then you only have 1 hour of free time a day, right? Imagine you have a wife or a girlfriend at that time. Having be earning $10 million a year is possible and have a lot of free time. Yes, possible, but most of the time that's not the case. How I dictate successfulness is not by how much you earn, it's by how much freedom you have. Successfulness is not the amount of what's in your bank, it's the amount of what you can do in your life. Successfulness means you can just get out of bed and think about what exciting stuff are you going to do today. Not, oh, I have to go back to work today and have this grin on your face and not wanting to get up in bed, right? So we'll get to opening. I think I did the one, did I? No, I don't think I have yet. Okay. I still can't read, not gonna lie to you. Oh, I know that. Voltrix? Something like that. Is this the... Oh, I got absolutely nothing. Now, I actually want to talk about love. People in this day and age, they chase love a lot. I'm someone who talks to a lot of people, especially online. And every time I go into the conversations of other people, I always seem to find the word love in the conversation. Like, oh, wished I had a girlfriend. All of my friends have one. It's really sad to see. And as someone who has one, there's something that I like to say of you don't find love, love finds you. Because you never really know what may come. But let's say you're someone who's riding your bike and then you got hit by a car, you broke your leg, right? And then you went to the hospital. You get your full CT scan and everything and to be able to treat you. But then the doctors find a cancerous tumor in your head. And the doctors say that, oh, if you hadn't come, you would have been dead in the next 4 days because this cancer would have been really big. And it's a good thing that you came today because we are still able to save you. Imagine that car didn't hit you in the first place. Sure, you broke a leg, but then you would have been dead in 4 days if you haven't broke a leg. So that's kind of the thing about love, is that something might hurt you before you find love. Something might heal you before you find the right thing. It's all about being patient. It's just these little random things that happen in life that seem to be for a reason. People say that things in life happen for a reason, and I like to believe in it because they do, really do. It might be a bad thing, but then 10 years later, it becomes into a good thing, right? Let's say you break up with your girlfriend. Oh, right now, of course, it's very depressing, but then 10 years later, they turn out to be a serial killer, right? So enough yapping and getting opening to this pack. Okay. Oof, just a normal holo. Oh well. And that actually transitions into something that I really want to tell other people. Hopefully, this reaches the right person. What's the worst thing that can happen? Let's say you go to start your own little business. Could be an e-commerce store or something really good. What's the worst thing that can happen? It's death. Okay? It's not you going bankrupt. It's not you failing. It's always death. And we're all going to die anyway. So what really is holding you back is not the action, it's the thoughts. It's this really huge thing of so many people's talents go to waste just because of their own thoughts. You never really know how good you are. This one's a hit, I feel like. I feel it. How many more cards are left here? Okay. I'm gonna close my eyes. You guys are gonna scream as soon as I... Is it good? Oh, I know it's good. Oh, yo! It's actually good! What? Yo, how much is this worth? Mega Proror? Yo, that's actually crazy. What the hell? That's the first time that ever happened to me. I swear if this is worth $2, I'm quitting this and living this forever. And it's worth $2. God damn it. Now, the next thing I actually want to at least somewhat talk about is the beauty in experiencing life. People keep waiting until the big events happen. Let's say you might be going to Disneyland. It's a really good thing. It's a good memory. But the good things in life are mostly in the little details, not in the big events. Think about your most thoughtful memory. It might be you in a park sitting on the bench admiring the view. Those are the things where you actually see the beauty in life, not in the big events, right? So you always have to appreciate those little moments because there will be a day that you'll not get to see anymore, for example, or hear anymore. You never really know what's going to happen to you. I mean, tomorrow I might die, tomorrow you might be gone. It's the fact of you enjoying your life to the fullest with every day that you live. I mean, today you might not have anything coming up, but it's you living your life to the fullest of you just watching your favorite show. It's those little things that really make life worth living. I mean, at the end of the day, right after we work, for example, we just want to go home and chill, right? It's those things that you always look forward to, the little things. Jesse. Okay, this one I just feel like it's not gonna be a hit. I'm not even gonna close my eyes for this one. Oh, shiny? Shiny? Oh, it's a hollow. No. So, I actually saved the best for last. It's just something simple of whoever you may be, whatever you might turn into. It's just keep being you. I see so many people that act like other people. You might be someone who's into rock, and then you go into a room of people that are full of pop listeners, and then suddenly you tell people that you're a pop listener because you want to fit in with the rest. The thing that makes the world such a beautiful place is because of its diversity of the things that different people differently do. That's what makes the world so beautiful, right? You always have to have pride in yourself of being different. You always have to strive to be different. It's the most important thing that you could do to the world or to yourself. Always be yourself. It's a really cliche thing to say, but I just don't feel like people get it enough. No, people just say, "Oh, just be you." Let's say it's your first date. Oh, just be you. But it's just a thing of being really you, not changing your opinions on anything. Let's say your first date hates, loves tulips, and then you hate tulips, like the flower, and then suddenly she wants tulips for your next date. You should straight up just say, "Oh, I don't really like tulips. Can I get you something else?" You're not just gonna say, "Oh yeah, for sure I can get you tulips," right? Just stay yourself. Don't change yourself just to make someone else happy. Okay? Happiness should always be within you. Right? It shouldn't be something you should crave from other people. Right? So that's just our last thing of just be you. Yeah. It took me a really long time to learn this lesson. All throughout my middle school, I would always try to fit in with all the cool kids. I mean, I can't even believe I'm saying that word right now, but it's just a really true thing. But now the what makes my life so beautiful is that I myself. I'm not hiding anything under any curtains, right? It's just a beautiful thing. And now we're approaching our final hit. $140 right here. Well, see you guys. Thank you.